Good morning, Friday morning, everybody. Got a lot of frickin' sleep. I slept too long. I was actually gonna be on like an hour and a half ago. And then I woke up and I was like, shit. Slept through all those alarms. Whew. But boy, was I sleeping good. I'm fresh. I'm ready today. We got Who Wants to Be a Millionaire tonight. We got True Crime tonight later on. I'll be putting out a notification in a little bit. Talk some true crime for a few hours tonight, and then we'll end it with like an hour and a half of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So if you want to try and be a contestant, all you have to do is hop up as the contestant on the open panel, and then we'll see if you can win that $1 million. Million doll hairs. We gotta be technical, you know. McDonald's coffee hot. What's up, Natalie B? Good morning, Mudman, M. Cos, Jonathan, Tech, Death. Excuse me, my sinuses. Good morning, SRB and Cassie. Hopefully the baby's doing good. What's up, Sussin, P. Fox? Ice. Typically, I heard you say, oh, you went to Kent State. Oh, wow. Ashtabula. That's beautiful up there. I went to a friend's wedding up in Ashtabula. It was right off of, it was at some park or event center or something that was like, it was fucking crazy because, it was a part of Ashtabula where, you know where Lake Erie's at? The part of Ashtabula where like it was like a cliff. You go up to the edge and you can like fucking look way down, and then out there is Lake Erie. It was so cool. Beautiful parts up there. But I tell you what, when them ice storms and them snowstorms come through with that lake effect from Lake Erie, Ashtabula gets pounded big time. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Typically Unique. You get pounded like a motherfucker, don't you? Oh, wait, I'm past my 8 minutes. I'm cool. What's up, Brandy Wine? Good morning. We're just going to be hanging out for a little bit, and then I'm going to go hang out on Dagos. But let me switch my screen. I'll go ahead and open up the phone lines, and I'll start taking calls after I get through my hellos. Just keep that in mind. But put that up there, and we will open up panel, and then I will get through my hellos, and then go ahead. If you guys have anything to say, you're more than welcome. There's a couple things I do want to cover this morning real quick. Let me see here. Let me get back to my comments. It like threw me all out of whack here. What's up? Yes, thank God it is Friday. Let me see. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Anna, what's up? That's what I was gonna. Okay, then. Well, shit. Maybe we will go into that. CJK. Shoot. I'm gonna have to look for that because I was like, man, it's gonna come out Friday or Saturday. It was like, it's like a drip feed. You know what I mean? It's like a drip feed. The best gets saved for last, always. You're welcome, buddy. Brandy Wine and True Crime, thank you for that super chat. Thank you all for being awesome humans. Thank you for being part of the awesome humans, because without you and everybody else, this wouldn't be possible. It takes a team, that's for sure. Yeah, trust me. I was so so tired yesterday. My brain, I was like forgetting little shit. You know, like I said, how to spell apple. Like, all right, CJ, you need a fucking nap, dude. You need a fucking nap. Cue the millionaire team. I can't though. Copyright. See, we have to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire without the music. Geneva State Park. That might have been it. It does sound familiar. It might have been it. Good morning from Thailand. Wow. Parkland, Florida here. Did you see the publicly buzzed? No, I did not. I did see a public. I love publicly buzzed too. If it's the same, it doesn't look like that. No, it's. Yeah. I mean, from what I was looking at, it looked just based off the dumpster, the lines, the way the parking was. Um, to me, it looked like it, but we'll have to check it out. All right, let me see here. And then I also heard there was like a secret grand jury. I don't know. There was some video from Harsh I watched this morning when I woke up. I wanted to check that out real quick. Let me see. Let me go through and see. If anybody has that, who has the 3 to 4? Is it that Vertigo, or whatever the Vertigo? Sassy, something like that. I'll look through my my breaking news feed. I'm not seeing anything yet as of 20 minutes ago. If you guys send it to me, let me know. Vertices or something. I don't remember the damn name. Vertisassy? Vertices? Oh, looks like Tommy put out a video an hour ago. We'll check that out too. He put out a couple videos, I think. This is an hour ago. Maybe it came out overnight. Vertis something. Vertical. Vertices. Something. So it starts with a V. Whatever the fuck it is. I'm not seeing it. Hold on. Let me go back. What's up, Hot Ham Radio? Hot Ham and Cheese sounds good. What's up, Jesse Lynn? Kells, what's up? Julie Dunn Veratus. Okay, thank you. Get a clue. Something. Didn't post. Yeah, we saw that one, but honestly, yes, thank you. Honestly, it wasn't. If you look at the timestamp, it's like 12:40 or 12 something, and that's what I was saying last night. Like this whole time, I never even said that car. You know, when we started watching the cam, the footage, I never thought that car was necessarily the car that did the crime. What I was saying is if you listen to all those hours of footage, you can hear a freaking soupy car driving up and down all over the fucking place the whole fucking time. And when we were looking at that car, that's the car I was thinking it was that car that's fucking driving all over the fucking place. Now, do I say that it has something to do with something? No, I never said that. What I did say, it appears to me it's just the cars driving around the whole freaking neighborhood. What's up, JoJo? What's up, Dolphin? Yeah, if he could do the what is it? Like, I need to reach out to Grizz, because Grizz can do the same thing. Grizzmatically, that made my intro. He can also do the same thing as well. Good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing great. I'm refreshed.
Yeah, you can. I would say that you can continue talking, saying what you were saying before I interrupt you. Sorry.
No, you're good. No interruptions. What's up?
So what I was going to say to you, so as I mentioned before to you, Diego, as well, there was this channel called Get a Clue.
Get a Clue.
And Yeah, so he has a blog that he writes about like the Idaho 4, etc. So I got the email, I'll say 20 minutes ago, and then in the blog you could see the video from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. But he is now live, like showing the video live, you know. So that's why I can't get it for you right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
So is this
mainly
get
like yeah,
is it on YouTube, the Get a
yeah,
Clue, or
yeah, it's on YouTube. And there is a car. It shows a car that I seen, and there are a lot of noises from a specific time. However, since we saw that the camera is just like underneath like an apartment or something, I would say that I was listening to it, but I don't know if I can tell that is like a TV that it's on or something. Yeah, that's the channel.
Oh, so this is the channel. Okay.
Yeah. If you go to live, oh yeah,
There it is right there.
yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah, we'll
the.
check. Yeah, do you know when they went live? Was it just
Um,
now or something?
so I was going to go there, and then I saw that you were live, so I came here first. But
Oh, okay.
I would say it was like 20 minutes ago or so. Even longer, I can't tell.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna I imagine they're probably gonna play the whole hour.
Yeah,
So what we'll do is, because I want to respect the creator, I'm not gonna go on their live. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna switch this real quick. Let me see how live they are, because if it's like a half an hour ahead,
yeah,
then I'll just skip to the beginning. So I'm not playing the live version.
yeah.
Started 59 minutes ago.
Oh, so maybe he's finishing soon. Can you please stop?
Right. Let me see. So I'll just start it at the beginning. What I'm gonna do is let me get the channel. Wow, only 140 subs. Well, that's kind of odd.
Yeah, no, but he has been doing like a really good job with the blog, you know, and that's
Okay.
the same guy that I said to you, because I sent the link today ago, but the link of the video was actually, sorry, the video itself was actually slides, you know, and then there
Okay.
was music. I don't know if you remember that he was debunking the fact that like it's not Brian's car whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is the guy, anyways. Just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I imagine. Well, thank you so much.
No,
Because it
anytime.
was like it only made sense to me, because I'm like, okay, we're getting all these freaking hours except for the hour that we want, and I'm
I
just
know.
thinking drip feed. It's drip feed. Here, I'm gonna release this one, then this one, then this one.
Yeah. No,
Build
crazy.
up the excitement, and then
But
boom.
you said it. You said like, oh, they're gonna release on the weekend, so we can talk about it. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, on Friday, so we
Because
can talk about it.
yeah, it'll be 3 days of nothing but this person's video. Now I'm surprised. This is where I'm confused. Is all of the other ones were released from Vertices, or whatever the name
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. It was.
It's just very odd. This is what's odd to me, is it's like all of these channels that have under 500 subs, and there's different ones that are just like choo, 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 choo. That's what's weird to me. Why is it not Lana or Drunk Turkey, or the high? I don't
Doing
know.
it.
Something's just odd.
Yeah. Who
Not
knows?
saying, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
weird.
I would say that yeah, there is the timestamp there. You know, everything like looks like the same from the other videos that we have seen. So yeah, I just thought that you should know, because it's good for you to check it out. And
Oh
there
yeah,
there
we're
are
gonna
a
check
few
it.
things there are a few things that are just like, oh, hold on, there's a car there, and woo.
So have so so have you seen any of it at all?
Oh
Like,
yeah, so I had a look at two timestamps that in the blog he said it. One is 3 a.m. and 3:30 a.m. You can see that there is a car that goes like to the parking space, but then goes, how do I explain this? Because I can't explain. I don't drive, so it's really hard to explain. But anyways, the apartments that Inan lives.
yeah,
So do you remember that someone said it, but then someone said the opposite after, that you couldn't go, that you couldn't
yeah,
drive your car in that specific area that
yeah,
goes Queen Road,
yeah.
do a loop through the apartment,
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because at first I was like, well, because that's where I was confused at first. Because I thought they literally had to come up Linda Lane to
Yeah,
go over there. Yeah, so I know what you're saying.
yeah. So that video at 4:07, you can see that there is a car that does that loop. And then there is at 3:30 on this new release video. There is a car as well, but I can't see the color of the car. But it looks like it looks like, I'm gonna say, a Elantra, but it's not. It's not an Elantra, guys. I think, but it's the same shape. I mean, at 3:30 a.m.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on at that period.
Yeah. And
Dang.
3:47, he says like, oh, you can hear like screamings and stuff, but I couldn't hear, because of the white noise in the
Right.
background. And I have the impression that someone has the TV on, and then I can watching a movie or something, so I can hear things, but not like screams like he said. But maybe you can, I don't know.
Oh, so like maybe somebody else in the apartment complex was watching a movie
Yeah, that's what I.
and then it got picked up on that audio.
Yeah, I think that just because the camera location is like underneath an apartment, I think, isn't it, or something on those
Yeah.
lines. So
Yeah,
I
it's
think,
yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's like that carport type thing that's part of the structure,
Yeah,
where the vehicles can go under, and yeah, it's on the actual building structure, right up underneath that platform that goes above the vehicles, and then
yeah.
it goes straight out. Yeah.
So I don't know. So I mean, I was trying to listen carefully, but it's what I said. Like, in my opinion, when I'm listening to it, I can hear like it's a TV on, but I'm
Hmm.
not sure. So maybe you can hear something different.
Yeah, let's do it. Let me see here. Yeah, it's actually done now, so it won't even yeah, we won't even be interrupting the live. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for
No
sending
problem.
this.
Anytime.
Wow. Yeah, this is what I've been waiting for the whole time. Like what goes on between 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there'll be an enhanced audio version coming out at some point. But yeah, this is going to be awesome. Thank you so much for the lookout for that. Didn't even anticipate it this morning. I was just getting ready just to chit chat and whatever, and now all of a sudden, boom, 3 to 4. This is
Boom.
awesome. Thank God it is Friday. What
Yeah.
time is it over there for you right now? Afternoon?
In Ireland. In Ireland, you mean?
Yeah. What
Oh,
time
sorry.
is it over there?
20 to 5 p.m.
Wow, 20 to 5 p.m.
Yeah, what time is
So it
there now?
well, it's 11:30 Eastern right now.
Okay, geez. Okay, so I'm
10:30
very.
Central. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Uh Uploaded the enhanced audio. Okay. Yeah, we can check that out.
Oh, Jeff.
I'm cool on the whole Jeff H though.
Yeah.
He does nothing but create dumpster fires in chat in my room. So
Yeah, that's good.
later, there's other people. There's
Yeah,
plenty other people to get it from.
you're
So
on the
we're
list.
good.
You're on the list.
Right. You know what I mean? Like get a clue. This is cool. But yeah, thank you so much for giving this to
No
us. I
problem.
appreciate that.
I'll let you
Thank
go
you so
ahead
much.
with the show, and
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna
I'll
check this
continue
out.
watching your show.
Thank you. I appreciate you so
See
much.
you later, CJ. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. What a beautiful soul. Thank you so much, Anna. Yeah, 3 to 4. So fuck it. Here we go. I was just gonna do a little show, but shit, we're gonna check out this whole video here. And like I said, this is from the channel Get a Clue. It's Get a Clue 429. I'll get that link for you again so I can put it in chat. And I will turn the I will turn my music down and we will sit here and chit chat. I am going to shut the phone line down for right now. That way we don't have any calls coming in as well. Let me see here, but I will keep that open for right now. All right, give me 1 second. Thank you so much, Anna. Appreciate that. I'll get to chat here real quick and then we'll get it going and get a clue. There's the link. And here's the link to this video if you want to add it to your playlist real quick. Go show it some love for a second. Drop a comment. Say thank you. Give it a thumbs up over there. Good morning, everybody. I'll get to chat here. What's up, Vicky? Balls deep now. What a surprise. Yes, what a surprise. And thank Get a Clue for putting this up there, and thank you, Anna, for the heads up. Wow, happy Friday, right? I knew it was like drip feed. I was like, man, it just makes too damn sense. It's gonna be Friday or Saturday, so we can all talk about it. Look what happened. It's like Christmas in July, baby. Here we go. All right, so let's get this turned all the way up. Get the music paused, and yes, thank you. And we will get into the show. Thank you so much, everybody. Let me mute myself too, because I'm sure you can hear my dead noise. It did sound like somebody was unlocking that door. What's up, everybody? Thank you again, Anna. I appreciate you. What's up, buddy? Really, that's interesting. Is it that soupy car, Daniel? That soupy car that's driving around? I know the audio is pretty low. I'll put the link to the video in chat. So if you wanted to listen to the original, there's a dog again. Good morning, everybody. No, I, I'm going to pause this real quick. For anybody thinking that this is like the be all tell all of what was going on in the property, again, I'm going to go ahead and explain to you guys. This is a camera that is located where it says Linda Lane on this property structure. When you're looking at the acoustics are going to pick up, the main focus is going to be this area right here, because these sound waves are going to bounce off of all of these structures against each other. So a lot of this is going to be sounds that are coming from this general location. I don't think that 1122 is the only property that had a pet. So I just want to make that clear. Now, am I going to say, because off when Rory ran out there and I asked him to walk down this little tunnel here, because I was curious, because I was skeptical about any scream being picked up when it comes to sound waves going below the structure, above the structure, and then mixing in with all the sound waves that are focused on this area here. But when he walked through this, and I'm calling it an echo chamber now, because when he walked through it, he went, ah, ah, and you could hear the echo just from that. And so I also asked him to walk out to the exit to show that it comes out to the front of the property, right in front of it. And then the walkthrough shows you that. So not only does this echo and bounce all the way down, or could it be possible, but if the windows were open, the door was definitely open. If it was open when that scream took place, I could definitely see how a scream from this property could funnel down this echo chamber right out in front to that camera. Now, I could see it being possible. What is also possible is that this neighborhood would have also had to heard that scream for that scream to go down this echo chamber to get to Linda Lane. So I just want to make sure. I don't think, and I don't think anybody thinks that Murphy was the only puppy in the neighborhood. A lot of these sounds you're going to hear are going to be coming from this general location right out here in front just because of the structures and the way that sound waves bounce. Almost think about it like a wave in a pool. If you tap the pool and the wave, it's going to sit there and bounce off of this, off of this, off of this. It's going to keep bouncing. That's just like a sound wave. The sound wave is going to do the exact same thing. So a lot of these sounds, I'm not really focused on a lot of the sounds. I'm focused on what the hell's going on that we can see. Now, when it comes to that scream, I don't even know if it's a scream anymore because the more I listen to it, the more that it sounds like it's somebody screaming out of frustration and not something brutal. But we're going to go into that later as well. But I'm just going to focus on this. So we're not listening for puppies and we're not listening for things. I'm listening just to hear what's going on, but at the same time, I want to be focused on what's taking place on what we can see. Now, everybody's saying there's some cars coming around 3:30. I'm very interested. We're about 3:07 into the video, and it shouldn't be coming up too long. But I just want to stay focused on this. Thank you, everybody, for hopping in. I appreciate you. What's up, Cammy? Pam? P. Fox? Kate? Strutter? What's up, Keith? Passes where there's three around the building. You never know, cowboy. There's so many possibilities. Back to energy. Right under camera. Oh, so you're saying these two vehicles right here. What's up, Astro from Sprace? I haven't seen you for a while. Thanks for hopping in. Thank you, Snap. Thank you, Kib Kitty. You know what I'm saying, Jesse? For everybody to say that it was quiet, there sure is a lot of stuff going on, isn't there? These hours. This video is from 3 to 4. So if you go off Ellie's timeline, Ellie is saying that it happened between 4 and 4:25, right? This is before. Now, the original timeline was from 3 to 4. So now we're watching the video. I'm going to rewind that just a second. I do hear somewhat of like a TV playing in the background, Anna. Quiet little sleepy town. Good morning, Caroline. You know what I'm saying, Jesse? It just don't make sense. It really don't make sense. It's like Harshed said this morning. What is the gag order really trying to hide? Yeah, that's very true. Let me take that away for a second. Are they the same freaking SUVs? Well, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me because I don't know, and it could be the camera, right? I don't really see the ridges on the roof as defined as I do on this one. And then another thing, and like I said, it could be because of the side of the camera, just like with the other picture where the side of the monitor kind of skews the front of the vehicle. To me, it looks like you got that Toyota emblem, and there's like a more square emblem above it. And on this one, you got the Toyota emblem, you got a small, then you got a long word after that. And I don't see the long word on this one, but it does. And also these taillights, but like I'm saying, it could be the side of the camera that kind of skews it a little bit. But it does definitely look really similar. It's like they had that 10% discount sale, Show your school ID and then you can get an overstock of a certain vehicle. Yeah, they're both Toyotas for sure. I mean, they're pretty close. I I would pay attention to the emblems because everything else looks close. It's just the roof on the right one doesn't look as defined as the one on the left, and then the emblems. It it looks like there's some small differences there. Yeah, these tapes are telling. Not just the audio. I'm more focused on, and that's if the timestamps are even correct too. You know what I mean? But it sure is fucking. This is 311. What the hell is that? What the hell was that? Hold on. So this is at 311 on the timestamp of the surveillance. It, they both they both look the same, but they both look slightly different too. What's up, sweet teen football? Phantasmic Ether, Robin. Send me a screenshot of it zoomed up if you want. Well, Draw, I imagine Jennifer is probably going to say a whole bunch of shit. It's like I was saying, she got that pair, you got that pair and keeps putting out chips like it's a full house. She said a lot of shit, okay? She said a lot of shit in the very beginning. She said a lot of shit after, and she said a lot of shit that came out to not be true. like I said, I'm not gonna say I didn't get sucked into all that shit after dude got arrested. I was like, damn, he was following all these people on so damn, he was stalking their fucking house. Damn, he was hanging out in the Idaho Commons enough to where everybody thought he was a student. Damn, he did this. Damn. And then you find out it's all bullshit. Yeah, I'm sure that's why these are irrelevant to her. Why would they be? Because if she said they were relevant, then all of her credibility goes. So, which it already is. But that's why. That's my opinion why she thinks they're irrelevant. Because if you do, then your shit's, I mean, you just hit the fucking turbo on the flusher. You just hit the turbo on the fucking flusher. It's like an outer space shit. That shit just gone. You know what I'm saying, cowboy? And that's the beautiful thing about playing chess with people who play checkers. They really don't see what's coming. Right. I got some of those too. Anna, you share a lot of great documents on Twitter. I need to share you on Twitter as well. Hold on. You're like our own Jennifer, except you have common sense. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm promoting Anna like she's our JC. Here you go. Go give Anna a follow. She does put out a lot of documents too on Twitter. Go give her a follow. What new info, Kara? And 3:30 is coming up here. She's so awesome. Go follow her on Twitter. Show some love. All right, we're at 3:14 right now. What yeah, we do cuz you do great work over there. Um what what's Crime Circus premiere and new info? What's the new info, everybody? We'll check that out after this. Yeah, just a bunch of noise from the neighborhood. Again, you know, you're all of that sound is being focused on that square right there. That's all them sound waves are getting bounced from that main area. Oh wow. We make more sense though, don't we, Jesse? I would like to look into those vehicles. Not that it's, you know, they're part of the crime. We're not saying that, but I would like to see if those are the same. It is interesting. It's a good question. I'm not even saying the SUV has something to do with it. It's just, you know, you would almost need the footage from the properties next to 1122. You know what I'm saying? If some dude is really running from that house, it's got to be caught on one of those residential surveillance. It has to. So if it ties that person running to then running, through those apartment buildings out to this parking lot, then damn straight. But we could, like I'm saying, we could speculate all day where this dude's running from. As far as we know, he could have been running from one of the apartments inside that what I call the echo chamber. He could have been running from one of those apartments. We don't know. But it is very odd. Yeah, I was going to try and cover that case some this week. That is crazy. But we don't know. We don't know. I would love, if it comes down to where there is footage of that person running out and then you see this, then yeah, I don't think they did their job, but I can't say that until we know exactly, was that person, is there a video showing them running out from, not even walking out of the building, but is there a video of them showing them running from that location even, you know? That would be the, but it definitely is suspicious when you're running like that to the vehicle. I mean, come on, it's not downpouring. I only run like that when it's freaking downpouring. That's the only time that I run out to my vehicle like that. Other than that, if it's cold, I lived in fucking Akron. This shit gets cold as hell up there. Have I ever ran out to my car like that because of the cold? No, I didn't. And I certainly didn't jump in my fucking car when it was 28 degrees, start that motherfucker, and take off right away either. You let that shit run for at least 5 or 10 minutes before you even start driving. Email of screenshot. Okay. We'll see. I want to see that footage. At 320 something, another car parked is open and closing. If someone was sitting inside there, it would be movement when the car. Right. Yeah, because it does. It gets cold as shit up there. That's one of the reasons why I bounce, because I'm like, dude, I'm so tired of these ice storms and snowstorms and lake effect snow and all this other shit. I just want to go where there's no snow. Tired of it. Yeah, I don't think that there was somebody else in that vehicle anymore. Katrina came on the show yesterday and she was kind of talking. The SUVs that we were looking at did have like a teddy bear hanging from the rear view mirror, and then we kind of went through that video again, and Katrina was kind of pointing out some things. Jules too, when we were on Dago's show, Jules was also saying that it looked like it could have possibly been a reflection off of the actual door. So if say I'm sitting in the vehicle and the window's right here, it would be reflection from the door that's next to me. So that's why you would see one part disappear, is because the door is opening, but you still get the reflection. And then that little figure that's right there, where I thought maybe it was somebody with a gray hoodie, had the hoodie up or something. Um, she kind of made a good point how it could have been like that small little teddy bear that was hanging from the rear view mirror. So I could definitely see how that would be the case. I'm telling you, grew up in southern. Yeah, Minnesota ain't no joke either. Phantasmic, man. And it's not, there's like two seasons, right? Phantasmic. There's winter and there's summer. There is no spring or fall. Oh, what's up, Katie? Yeah. Shout out Akron, baby. I love always coming home and seeing that Goodyear sign flashing as I'm coming into the city. Seeing that baby as you're coming in. Love it. I'll be making a trip to Akron soon. Probably do a show from there. And the Goodyear blimp. That's right. Do a show from my sister's bar room. She got like a she shed with a bar set up. It's pretty sweet. Neons and shit. Do the show. Springfield. Yeah. I miss to all the people in Akron. I miss Swenson's. I miss Swenson's. Oh, if I could have Swenson's right now. Oh, God, so good. All right, there's a little kitty running over there. Whoa. 322. And this says LL1. Let me take that away for a second so you can see it. It says LL1 1330 parking, so it's same video. Yes, we are getting there. Oh, you should see it. It's cool. And you'll see the car unlock. Okay. And what I'll do for everybody is once we get to that part, I'll go full screen for a second. So it's at 3. Oh, wow. You heard that clear as shit. Hold on. That's at 323. Somebody's. Here, let me go full screen real quick. Yeah, that's my favorite. Biscuits and gravy. What is that? Do you guys want me to leave it on this? Is this better for you guys? Oh, chicken fried steak. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, you guys. Hey, Daniel, is it the same sound as the car that's driving around the neighborhood the whole time? You know what one the soupy car? Somebody's running. Okay, that sounds like somebody in the apartment complex. Not in front in the parking lot, but somebody in the building. Biscuits and gravy. It's that white car. Okay. Now, Daniel, do you think it's that white car that's in the dump truck? Yeah, you got to hashtag it. It would take him plus Thanksgiving. If you have something, we'll be opening up here in a few. Now, what was Crime Circus and who doing updates? We're at 326 of the surveillance timestamp. And then once you like the full screen? Okay. $327 on the surveillance. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll definitely check that out. Thank you, Anna. And thank you for sending this to me. I appreciate you. Definitely go follow her on Twitter. Not sure, Rumsey. Okay, somebody's out there walking around going, ugh, ugh. 328. Thank you for becoming a member, Draw. I appreciate that. We'll be having a members only stream tomorrow where I'm showing everybody my Google Guide neighborhood walk around and going into some more of the grub truck. And probably this now. Definitely check out that members only show with Higher Ground where we talk to UFOs is really cool. That's a members only too. All right, we're at 329.33. Please hit the like if you haven't yet. It's that freeway. All right, there's that vehicle. 33057. That's the soupy car. Whoa. Whoa, hold on a minute. Where in the fuck did it drive? Whoa, hold on. It did not look like it drove up that incline. All right, hold on a minute. So what? It drove up where these trees are at and then back around this way? Cuz there is that incline there. That so it went down this side. Okay, interesting. Okay. Again, I'm going to rewind that just a little bit. So now I'm surprised I didn't see the headlights get as it's going up the incline on the left. I'm surprised the headlights didn't show more as it's going up that hill there, or the incline or whatever that Rory showed us. Very interesting. So then it makes you wonder, why did it fucking on the other camera, why did it pull up and then fucking do that weird turnaround? Because that made me think that the vehicle wasn't familiar with the parking lot. But if it's driving through here and driving up the incline and going around the other side of the building, then you obviously knew the parking lot. Because I didn't know. It's hard to tell. But you can tell from the sound of the engine. That's what you want to focus on. The sound of the engine until you can get a better picture. Because I just seen headlights, a little part of a vehicle, and then it was, woo, woo. Pay attention to the sound. I cannot zoom in. This is a video from Get a Clue that was put out this morning. Well, thank you, Dry. I appreciate your support. That means a lot. I think that first time he was nervous, you hear a car honk. Maybe that is why he stopped and waited to see if anybody comes out. Interesting, Tracy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I thought it was too, but no. I'm going to go back to Rory's video after we watch this too, and I'm going to show you. We're going to take a look at that spot again. Because to me, I didn't think a car could go up there, but shit, I need to relook at that because I thought it was just like a walk path or something. At first, before Rory even had his walkthrough, I assumed there was some stairs there. Then after Rory did his walkthrough, then I saw the really steep incline, and I'm like, okay, well that makes sense why vehicles are backing up. Even the red truck, when he was there, one of the residents in the red truck even did that same thing when he was confirming this camera right here. He turns around. There's a red truck that's doing the same exact thing as that SUV did, is backed up to leave. But what I'm curious about is, this is what I don't understand. With how narrow that parking area is as you're driving up to get into this parking lot, that's freaking scary alone. So the fact that you're turning around and then going out that same way when you could literally just go around the other way of the building like this car just did and have such a larger area to drive through to leave the property. I don't understand that either. Good morning, Peaches. I don't understand that either. And I'm going to show you guys that after this video. I'm going to show you the little 5-minute walkthrough part that Rory did just to show you how narrow that is to get into that parking lot, the echo that can happen between those two buildings. And we're going to take a look at that incline for the parking lot because I want to see like where this car drove up. Yeah, there's so much going on that morning. I might have to do a show where we go one, the first hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour, just do it all in one. Thank you, JB. I appreciate that. It's the freeway. That's a good point, Daniel. Thank you for all your hard work and efforts too, my friend. Appreciate you guys. That's a big number. Yeah, what a stream. We did it was a great show, great production. Um and it answered a lot of our questions when it came to these videos here. It answered a lot of these questions cuz myself, I was mainly curious like the not only confirming the camera, but it was pretty clear, where the camera is because we can see this, but really the echo between those two buildings because I didn't understand how a scream could travel from there to here if it was supposedly quiet in the neighborhood. But I could definitely see now how a scream, like I said, I don't even know if I'm using the right term for it. I'm just calling it an echo chamber because it looks like a fucking tube and the echo just shoots down there. You could hear him. And you heard the echo. Thank you for the super sticker, Amber Clay. I appreciate that. Thank you for being a part of the community and for being the 1/200th of the show right now. That is about the peace, positivity, and progress. I appreciate you very much. I'll leave my porch light on. Yes, it was a great episode. Well, there is somebody driving. It's the interview room had a video out on it. But the thing was, and because we watched the interview room video, and it wasn't showing me the incline. And that was one of the reasons, you know, it was nice Rory going out there is because we got to see the incline when the interview room's pulling up and driving up. He doesn't turn to the right. Rory was able to turn to the right, walk around, and walk through that tunnel there. I sent you an email with a link with the video we had the drone. Oh, okay, sweet. So you guys actually. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me save that in my playlist here. And we'll get to these videos. Thank you for the timestamp as well, sir. 11:04. All right, let me save that. Oh, okay. All right, we got that saved. Thank you. So right now we are at the 339 of the surveillance. And somebody else. Okay, again, I don't see the headlines. That's the same kind of vehicle. You can hear it from the home. So 9 minutes later, they drive through the parking lot again. This has got to be the vehicle, the soupy vehicle that's driving all around the neighborhood. It's got to be. I know. We don't do ugly here, Peaches. I get rid of those people. And then they talk shit about me, but it's okay because I'd rather people talk shit about me and you guys feel comfortable. I don't know. We need to look up like a test drive, don't we, Kate? Because it does sound beefy, but like I said, you could put a frickin' they got mufflers out there that you can just put on your car to make it sound like it's got some kind of soupy to it, you know? It's like the Bran Flakes version of Kellogg's or something, the muffler. It sounds like it's soupy, but it's just a muffler. A fart can, right? See what I'm saying, Tutor Bunny? That's a better way to a fart can. There we go. Instead of it being a soupy muffler, a fart can. That would, yeah, we should look up some of those, huh, Kate? A fart can. That's the tell your husband. That's the perfect word for it. Tell him thank you. Appreciate that. Because I was looking for a better way to describe it, and now all I could come up with was soupy muffler. I don't know if that's the term for it. Cherry bomb. Yeah, tell him thank you, Tutor. CJ appreciates. Because I'm gonna have to use that from now on. Because that's what the term was. I just totally forgot about it. Fart can. That's right, Kid Kitty. And then people are like, CJ bans people. Yeah, I do. I do. I ain't bullshitting. It's about that positivity, man. We could disagree all fucking day, but it's when people are negative. I don't do that shit. I might not be here tomorrow, so I don't need to fuck around with that shit today. All right, this is 342. $343. So 330, 339. Okay, I see like lights from a headlight. I hear a car door shut. Another car door shut. So that was two. And it didn't sound like somebody in a back seat got out either, and it didn't sound like it took long enough for somebody to get out from a back seat to get out to the car for that car door to shut. They were pretty close together, so it sounded to me like the passenger got out first, then the driver was the one that got out last, based off of having to shut the car off and such. So there was definitely two people. Right, I hear something. Sounds like a gate. That's a car door. What the fuck? Can you replay the sound? Yeah. Here, let me go back. I'm going to go back to 342 and I'm going to go on mute so you guys don't have my white noise. What's up, Katie? This is 342, 343 again. Not necessarily, Iris. I can't see that car. I'm going to rewind it one more time because I don't even see headlights moving. I'm going back to 342 again. Good morning, country. That just sounds weird. I'm sorry. I don't even see any headlights or any buildings getting illuminated, any structures getting illuminated. I don't see anything getting illuminated. And the weird thing is when it pulls up, it's got this weird sound when it's pulling up to a parking spot. I don't know. It just sounds really freaking weird. Here is the link to this video. I'm at the 342 of the surveillance. And if you want to check that part out real quick while we check it out, see what you think that you're hearing. It sounds odd as shit to me. The sounds that this car's making when it parks. I don't even know what I'm trying to like go through my head on what would even I don't know. I don't understand it. It's back at 342 again. And I'll go back on mute. And thank you everybody for hopping in. That could be too, JB. They could have turned their headlights off too. Because it sounds close. It's like, where's the illumination? But it sounds weird when they pull up to park. 2 people. Let me rewind it again. I want to see that here. 340, 343. Okay, are you guys talking about the flashing on this SUV to the very right? Is that what you guys are talking about, where the flashing's coming from? Hey CJ, look at you. I've been trying to do it this whole week since I've had work off. Flash might be a bug. That's what I was thinking. Like if you're talking about right up in front, that's what I'm thinking. Right after the door closes. Okay, let me rewind just a little bit more. 343 again. Two doors again. Hold on a minute. Was that 2 doors again? We're back to 343 again. Was that 2 doors again? And then like a beep and then a hard. Yeah, that one sounds like somebody lives there. Or it's somebody walking to the property. I don't see the person that went to commit the crime parking in front of the house. If they're dressed in black, clad in black, I could definitely see somebody. I mean, does a bank robber park in front of the bank? Usually, no. Usually, they don't. They park somewhere off to the side. Now, back in John Dillinger, yeah, them gangsters pulled straight up to the front. Tommy guns hanging out the window and all sorts of shit. There's a lot of closing car doors going on. Oh, you know what? I bet you it was a car that pulled over on the right side, that parking lot over there, because I saw some activity on the top right there for a second. I'm wondering if it was some residents on the right side that had pulled up and parked. And that's why you're seeing flashes on the SUV on the bottom right, because it's a reflection off of something going on on the right side of the camera, which there's more of a parking lot to the right. And I bet you that's where that car that we just heard, where we couldn't see the headlights, I bet you that's where that car was pulling up. Let me show you real quick. I'll pause this for a second. Switch to this real quick. And it was probably somewhere over here where somebody parked. You probably saw the flash off of that SUV because the car was pulling into this LindaLane right here. And then as it turned to park, you probably saw the reflection then bounce onto the SUV to the right. And that's where all of this activity is taking place. But that's just my opinion. But that would make sense why there's flashes on the right side there too. It could be a trunk door as well. That's true, Rumsey. Yeah, it had to be somebody parking to the right. Because at first I thought, well, that had to be a bug. But then at the same time, it's 28 degrees. And then I'm like, well, we didn't see headlights. It just makes sense. They parked to the right of our camera. Oh, thank you for the super sticker, Amber. I appreciate that. I saw Kib Kitty had gifted a membership too. Why is it not showing up? There we go. Oh, look at that. Anna's a member now. Go check out some of my videos where I play Police Simulator. I can actually make traffic stops now. I'm excited. I need to do a new episode of that. I haven't done one for a few days. Hold on, what the hell was that? Yeah, I definitely need to do a show where we play every hour in a row. This is 348. Sounds like some kind of argument or yelling. But then again, it is a fishbowl parking lot there. All of them sound waves are going to bounce off of all of those buildings. We're going to go and do a little bit of Rory's video here after this just to kind of show you a couple different things. It sounded like we'll be going through this again this evening. What the heck? That is true. That's in Oh Snap. This is what I'm explaining to everybody. This is what I explained at the beginning. This right here is the reverb and all, the sound waves. They're going to bounce off of all of these structures like you're creating a splash in a pool in a backyard. Them sound waves are going to act just like the waves of water, and they're going to continue to bounce and bounce. And so yes, a lot of this, any of this stuff we're hearing is going to be sounds from this general area. And what I was trying to explain is that this right here, we already saw, Rory proved it. It's an echo chamber, and sounds can definitely travel right there. But the main focus on everything we're hearing is sounds that are coming from this part, but we're not focusing on necessarily the sounds. We're focusing on what's actually taking place in the parking lot. Yes, exactly. They travel further through those buildings, but it will be more faint. That is correct. Because I was, until Rory went out there and proved how echoey it could be, I was skeptical of how a faint scream could even get to this surveillance camera. And that's one of the biggest questions. And one of the reasons I asked Rory to walk through that part was because to me, that was the only freaking way a scream could get to this surveillance camera. And I shit you not, when he walked through it and went, and you heard the echo, he went through it again later on before he was done with the walkthrough. The fucking echo is crazy. It is crazy, everybody. And I specifically asked him to walk out to it so everybody could see there's somebody walking right there. So everybody could see that it does lead out right to the side of 1122. It could definitely be possible. There's another flash. We're at 351:10 of the surveillance. Can you imagine this audio with parties going on? It'd be chaos. Oh, you're good, Scarlett. I'm just hanging out here for maybe another 15, 17 minutes just to show this. We're going to go through it later tonight. I'm going to be getting on early. Probably, I'm thinking 6 o'clock Central, 7 Eastern, 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern, somewhere around there. We'll be back tonight. We're going to be discussing more of this. We're going to be going more into the grub truck again. And then we're also going to end the show with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So we're going to talk some true crime for a few hours tonight. And then we're going to have some open panel contestants come up and play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It was a great time last weekend, so we're going to mix it both tonight. We're going to have true crime and a hangout at the same time. It would be cool to do that, Rumsey. I think he has some videos on there where he's driven from one location to another. But after all these videos, it would be interesting to get some kind of like outline or map or something, and see if he could do that route too. That's a good idea, Ramsey. Very good idea. See you later, Jennifer. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I'll be hanging out for another 15, and then I'm gonna go hang out on Dago's for a bit. See what he thinks about this. I'm sure he's probably getting into it as we speak. And then I'll be back tonight. I'll put out a notification here after I head over to Dago's show and kind of go through everything and get all that stuff set up. I just wanted to get on in the morning. It's thank you for the sub, Jubu. It's the last weekday that I have off for my break, and I wanted to make sure that I went live for a little bit this morning, and thank God that I did, because as soon as I got up here, uh, this just got done being premiered, and we're able to go through it and check it out. It's what I've been waiting for this whole time. It's what I've been saying. Yeah, it's Friday already. That is right. It's like I was saying earlier this week, like, this has got to come out on Friday or Saturday. It's got to. And I woke up to a Christmas in July. Finally, the 3 to 4 is out. But I'm sure by the time we go live tonight, the enhanced version will be out. So we will go into the enhanced version this evening. I can't wait to do more Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. What do you think about the truck starting? Does it sound like whoever amp equalizer with bass? Give me a timestamp, Unravel. And we did a great dive on your video last night that you put out. Thank you so much for your hard work and your efforts, Unravel. Definitely go sub to her as well if you're not. Yeah, give me a timestamp. Let's talk about it tonight. Also, Unravel, are you available tomorrow evening? If not, let me know. When I go through some grub truck stuff, or even this evening, oh, there's a car. I'd like to have you up on panel when we go through it. So this is 356. So they came through. That was a while. It's been a good 20 some minutes. Because there for a while it came through within 10 minutes of each other, and now this one took over 20. Okay, no problem. I just would like to have you up on panel again. It looks like the same car. It was hard to hear. Yeah, like drip feeds, Jesse. It's like drip feeds. Because you're not going to put this one out first, because then nobody would watch the other ones barely, right? It's marketing. Have a good sunshine filled day. Get those vitamins from them sun rays. Yeah, I'd just like to have you up sometime, Unravel. It was great videos. Appreciate your hard work too. Yeah, I'll be heading over to Dago here in about 10. Be back tonight. If you want to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, if you want to be a contestant, come on over. If you want to see how it worked, just go to my episode from last Friday and you can see we had 3 contestants up. It was pretty neat. Thank you, Unravel. Yeah, we watched some of those videos last night. The Mob Crew, I think it was. Yeah, we watched that video last night. It was a good video. I don't think I've ever checked him out before, but I checked him out last night, and I mean, yeah, it was pretty good stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a collective effort. It takes me and everybody else, and we're all an equal part in it. Even you, we all have the same part, and it takes all of us to be able to create that. So, I want to say thank you. Give me 1 second. Turn my music back on. All right, we'll switch to this. Wow, that ended quick. I was thinking there was still more to check it, more to come, but apparently not. Yeah, so one of these days I'm going to have to do a show where we go through all of them together, or we could just go to certain timestamps or something. But I do want to show you guys real quick. Rory's video here. All right, so here's the link. And I'm just going to show you a couple parts, okay? And then we can go into this. We went into it last night too, and we were discussing a lot of the like the echo stuff and that stuff. So if you want a better explanation, I'm just going to kind of give you a rush version of it. But if you want a better explanation, then definitely check out last night's episode. So this is where he confirmed the camera was. And I'm going to mute this so you just hear me talking. Okay, so the camera is where we thought it was, obviously. Because, let me see here. Because you can tell just from where it's recorded. Now, here is the slope. There's two different angles I can show you. So that's like a tight, now I understand why I didn't see the headlights at a certain point, because it's hitting that wall right there and then it's turning to the right. So now I understand why I don't see headlights, because it's all as it's coming up, it's already starting to turn away from where that camera is. So that definitely makes sense. Now, let me see. There was another angle here. I thought maybe it was after that. Okay, so that's the view. Let me see here. I know I'm starving too, trust me. But I'm probably not going to eat nothing until I'm done hanging out with Dago. There's another... Oh, where was that at? I think it was in the beginning. Give me 1 second. Yeah, go eat some food, Kid Kitty. Definitely. I'll be ending the show here in a few. I just want to show you guys a couple things, and then like I said, I'm gonna go hang out at Dago's for a while, and then we'll be back on tonight. I'm gonna have an extended stream tonight. We're probably gonna be going 6-7 hours tonight. Yeah, Katie, and we'll be going through that again seriously, everybody. I'll be putting out a notification here in less than an hour. So when you look at your notification, there it is right there. That's what I wanted to show you. 6:58. Okay. Look at that fucking incline. That's huge. Like what? Okay, look at it like this, everybody. Okay, you see the front of the building where the pavement's at, right? And when you're thinking about floors, that's got 3 floors. So one floor is from one side of the building, right? You go in. On the other side of the building, the left side right here, you're at a point, that's how steep this incline is. At the beginning of it, your ground level, and then at the back of your apartment, it's almost covered with asphalt because of the incline is fucking going so fucking high. So when that car's coming up there, you can see the headlights through here, but as that car hits right before it goes through the middle of that building, them headlights are then going up at an angle like that, and it's turning to the right. So that's why them headlights ain't getting caught up with it. That's a crazy ass incline. It also makes sense why people are backing up to leave that property in front of it, because man, if you try and go up that way and then do your shifting when your car's at this angle, oh man, I can imagine. Now I'm going to go to the part where he shows him walking in between the buildings, cuz and I am going to play this. I want to show you guys the echo. Now there's a different part where you can hear the echo better, and it's later in the episode. There's a different part where you can hear it better, but you can hear him. There's us talking, and then we stop, and you hear him go, like eh. You can hear the echo, and that's what we're talking about. And then I want you guys to see where after he walks through that echo chamber, what I'm calling it, he then is able to go right out in front of the property. So before then, I was skeptical how a scream could go travel through there. After this took place, I can totally see how it can be a possibility. So let me mute my music here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whoops.
Well, Rory, are you gonna see for me? I told him, I was like, okay, go put your phone where the camera is and run down to King and scream to see if we can hear it.
You'd actually get a tunnel, kind of a tunnel effect, and that's kind of what it is. And that's kind of what it is.
Well, especially between watch, because if you walk in between the two buildings right there, Rory, and then come out, yeah. If you walk between those two and then you come out, you basically come out at the front of 1122.
Yeah, no, go right around. Boom.
Oh wow, that is
so it could,
so much different. Yeah.
you know,
right.
it's all the reverb, and like Tommy said, it's the waves that are echoing
It's like
off
a tunnel
the
effect,
structures.
like a tunnel effect, almost like you're
Yeah,
listening
come
to
down
the
here.
tunnel.
The buildings are protecting the sound from escaping
This is why I
outside.
came down here.
Right.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
And then it's going down a length, it's going down a whole
there's
length,
a pretty
like
good
a
echo
tunnel.
in here. If I actually made a good scream, you could hear it. There's a pretty
I
good
bet.
echo. Close.
Yep.
Enon.
Enon, where you be, bro?
You know what I mean?
That's
And yeah, it takes you right out to the front.
Oh, look
I
at
got
this,
that's a
guys.
completely
Stairs.
different perspective than what I was thinking, you guys. Seriously.
Stairs. Look at it. Somebody could have ran up through these stairs.
Yeah.
And fucking gone straight to that.
And that's what I wonder when you see somebody running in that one surveillance that we were watching. It almost, and look, as I pause this, right? He's walking down the stairs. The front of the property is right in between these two trees that split off. So look, he literally just got from the echo chamber, from what I'm calling it, walked down the stairs, not even 6 seconds, and boom, he's exposed to where the sound waves could come from that property, travel back down where he walked, and could definitely end up showing up on this surveillance camera with the bird's eye view. Definitely. Uh-oh, where'd my screen share go? What the fuck? That was weird. And that's what I'm saying. It could definitely come right from this property. 6 seconds walking out to the road. Echo chamber. Camera. Right there. That's all I'm saying. It's definitely possible. And this is coming from somebody that thought it was skeptical the night before. So, I don't know. Thank you, Rory, for going out there. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and end the show. I'll put out a notification here in a little bit. Let's come hang out tonight. Let's talk more. Let's talk more about this shit for a few hours, and then let's end the evening with a special drink or a special something. And let's see who wants to be a contestant tonight in the game show. We'll play that for an hour or two as well. We're going to have a long night tonight. Thank you, everybody, so much. I can't wait to see. I'm rested up. I'm ready to go. Now I'm going to go hang out on Dago's show. So come over there and show some love. Appreciate you all. Can't wait to see you later tonight or see you in Dago's show. Appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Can't wait to see you.